Welcome back, everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor, and I'm Jewel. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. We're going to get started. This is all just floating stuff. We're going to ignore that for right now. Going to head on down over here. I think I'm going to paint a path. Probably here somewhere. Because when I come off of this bridge, which we'll have here, this will come up, obviously. As soon as I drive off the bridge. So, maybe here. So let me try and see. Some of this subject to change, as I always say. Don't hold me to all this. And then it's going to go that way. So basically they're going to come down this way. This is a big road, so it'll probably be smaller, obviously. And then they're going to come this way. And I think I'm going to have to swing them this way. So, like so. Bring them this side. I'll have to adjust that just a little bit. All the ground's going to have to be adjusted there, so. But we're just trying to get it situated, so get the look of it. So what we'll do here is, let's just erase that part with this. Control R on the green. We're just going to erase this for a minute. So we can situate it. Let's back up a little so we can see what's really going on. That's a pretty big road. We're going to have to adjust that. Let's go ahead and fix that. It's a little bit too big. Since it's too big, we don't want that. So let's knock it down to what it would be closer to. Alright. Now, this is all subject to change. So let's get this in. Whoop, wrong button. Control R on this. And then we'll just start to come this way a little bit. And then we'll hook in over here. Something like that. Control R, knock some of this off. This is just temporary. Doesn't mean it's exactly gonna be this way. Knock some of this away. Alright. We'll have to do the road. I'll have to fix that. Alright, let's fix this. Alright, let's hit Control R, grab this, and then Control R on the grass. Grab that. Alright, something like so. I think that'll do till we get it situated. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to adjust the ground to that. But basically, we want them to be able to get back over here to this area where they have a house back here. We have a little carport. This is just sitting there. We're not going to necessarily have that there. We'll have to find the mailbox wherever it is. Let's see. Right there. We'll bring it down to the ground. For now, we're just going to bring it out of the way. We're not trying to, because it's probably going to, we may even put the mailbox at the road way over here. So it's like they got to go all the way down the dirty, dusty road to get to the mailbox. But anyway, if you've seen previous episodes, this is our area. This is not all fixed yet, but we may or may not have these. These may be up too high. Like I said, I got to go in game and see what we got to do. But if we have to, we'll cut some of that down. More trees will come down. Whatever we got to do, that's what we'll do. But anyway, we just want to paint some of this road stuff. See if we can't do something like that. This may be too close to the bridge. We'll see. This one's gonna have to match up with something over here. So we're gonna have to lift it up. I'm thinking about right here, I guess. So let's click on it. Click here. Hit Control R. I already have it on replace. If you roll up and put this right here on replace on the left mouse button. When you hit Control R on the level that you're going to be picking it and wanting, it'll put the numbers here, and then you can just bring it to there. Now obviously we'll have to have a bridge here, so that's why I'm putting that there. I'm going a little wider because we're going to have to slope it. A little wider. We may have to make it even wider, but this is temporary, just giving us an idea what we're doing. Not permanent right there just yet. We're going to come on over to the edge and get that done. So we have it. And get this part done. And then this part done. And we can knock that on down, so like so. And basically we want it to be the same level, so since we already selected the level, when we come over here it's going to match that side. So with the bridge, whatever size bridge it is, will match the other side and it'll be level because we got it at the same level, as you can see. Now we're going to knock it on down a little bit right there, not too much, just enough. And we're going to hit it again to make sure that mostly is the same. Mostly back here is going to be where it lands, so right there. Some of this will have to be moved down, obviously, because once it hits, see, we'll have this major uphill. So what I may have to do is bring that up even higher so that the ground hits more level to that. I'll have to think on it. We'll add that later. I don't want to do it this episode. Basically, we would make it come to this level. And then that one would have to come up to that level as well. Because this one's so high up. I mean, we're going to bring it down a little bit. That we'll bring it probably, or we may have to bring this side up. I don't know. We'll decide that later. But we got that part, and this side, this road's a little big too, so we may have it smaller. What I was thinking is I want to adjust this road I painted on the last episode a little further over. So what I'm going to do is try to get a better look. So I'm going to try to bring it more this way. I'm going to paint it first before I take this away. So I'm going to start curving so it hits more of a head-on point right here. And then just like that. And then we can go green or grass and take that out. Take all that out. We'll see if it works out. And let's get a little more off of there. Let's grab this one again and just get it over there, kinda, sorta. It's not finalized or nothing. But then I'm hoping that this bridge will be better. It'll look a little better when it hits it. It'll be straight across here, and it won't be hitting it on that corner right there, and that'll make more sense. And then this will have a road coming around it, and then this one will have a hookup to where if you didn't want to go over the bridge, you could go around. So we'll have some sort of road somewhere going off that way. We'll decide if we want it in the middle, one to one side or not. Alright, so we got some of that painted. Now let's head on. Let me think. I was thinking about putting a house on this side and maybe a field. I don't know. Let's look at the field part. I think the field could be painted there. The house could be closer to the water. Let me look at the ground. Yeah, we could do a little bit. It looks like it. How big is a house gonna be? Let's grab a house. I don't know if there was one over here. Let me see. I know there's one clean over there somewhere. Let's just click on over there because I know there's one over there. Click on something, hit F. It'll take you right on over there to it. And then you can go find what you need. Here's some houses right here. That's a big house. I was hoping for a smaller house. I know there was some floating around. There's one. Let me see what it looks like. Don't even have a back door. So it's only got the front door, huh? I mean, it's not a bad house. It's just, oh, I see. They put it like that, so it could be smaller, and that's just extra that they added. So if you grab the whole spot, it's the whole house. It's that one, and then the whole spot's gonna be that one. But I bet it's highlighting other stuff. Just make sure you look around. Uh-oh, see? If I'd have moved that, it would have been a problem. So let's go see what we got here. That's gonna have to be taken out of that. Okay. So we gotta take this out of there. So I guess it's this one. So we're gonna cut that out of here. Um, there's many ways you can do it, but you can go to here if you're not sure and just hit cut and then scroll down the list to the bottom, click, and then come back up here, click, and paste. Then you know it's out of there. We'll fix it into a group probably later. Uh-oh, did it disappear? It did disappear because I took it out of that. So it changed. Where did it go? Huh. We're going to have to undo that. My bad. My bad. Let's take that and put it back. Okay. So what in the world is going on? Or is it a functioning one? Let me look at it. Okay. Okay, we also have this piece. So that took that. Okay, I see. That's highlighting there. Yeah, that's what they doing. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna bring that house over here somewhere. That was the house I was gonna bring over this way. I think I even had it over here, honestly. Where did I have that? I think I was gonna bring that house over here. What part of it? So that would be the separate piece to it. That's the garage, and then that's this piece. Interesting. Let's get the other one. I think I was gonna put that house over there by that though. Let's see what this one is. Oh, I like that better. This one looks nice. Oh, that's that big one. I don't think I want to do that one on account of where I'm doing it. It's not really a big area. Let me go back over here and see what these look like. Okay, they don't ain't too bad. Is that a garage? Yeah, it's a garage. That's just a regular old house. Let me see. Back up. Look around. Gotta see what they got highlighted here. If anything. Because I don't want to be moving other things. That one looks like it's not stuck anywhere. Okay, we can move it. Okay, let's bring it to this corner. There's another house. I like that one too, actually. Oh, actually like that one. That one has the boat. I'm gonna save that one for another spot because there is a better spot for it. So let's go on over here. We're gonna back off a little bit, double check over here. Nothing's highlighted anywhere else. Okay. We're gonna bring this down, put it here, and then we're gonna have to adjust the ground, obviously. So we're gonna hit Control B as in boy, left mouse click, and then we can decide which way, how we're gonna face it or whatever. We're probably gonna face it toward where they be coming from, I guess. I don't know. Should we face it this way? And this can be moved. Let's bring this up, bring it back, bring it up, bring it back, and up. Alright, let's look. Okay, so if we're coming up this, and remember, this is probably going to be up higher. I actually need to go ahead and do it, don't I? We're going to leave that float in a minute. We're going to grab this level, Control R, and we're going to go ahead and get that replaced to that level. Just so that when we do this, we're in a better spot to do that. Alright, I think that'll be better. And then when he comes across on the bridge, or if we come across on the bridge, boom, we hit this little road. Then this is going to lead to there, obviously. So we're going to have to make a path that way. So let's make a path this way. Control R. So they're going to come in here, and then they're going to start coming this way somehow. Or we might need to bring it closer. Yeah, I'm going to back off of that, because what I'm thinking is I want a field over this way. And we don't want to lose area for the field. So let's just try this a different way. Let's say they come in and they immediately can turn right in there. That way we have field space. Alright. That'll be good. And then let's just see how close we are and how much we gotta move this. Alright, I think we won't have to go too far. So now we're gonna grab this level right there, bring this up, make this bigger, get it on up there. We okay with the front doing that? That's fine. Get that up there, that's fine. Smooth that just a little bit, back up where we can see. Alright. Knock all that. We'll move them trees if they're an issue or anything. Alright, so that should be fine right there. These we'll worry about in a minute. Okay, so that part's good, but this is in the air. So we gotta bring it down, down, down to the garbage can level. We'll have to touch this corner up a little bit, as you can see. It needs to come up. And we'll slope it out here. We're gonna fix the this thing. So this thing we need to grab separately, and we're gonna move it to this place here at the back of the house here. Move it over, something like so. Bring it up a little, move it over. Alright, we're gonna fix this a little bit better. We're gonna have to move this. We're gonna Control R back on top of here so we can get that level. Bring it out a little bit to match up and smooth all that nonsense. Alright, got that. So now we can adjust this painted road, obviously. Alright, let's do that. Control R on the grass and remove this part, because we're gonna come up to this door roughly, And that's going to be like it's the driveway area. And depending on how we want to do it, we'll do whatever that is. Alright, so we got that. Let's check the level. Bring it up. So we're going to touch right at that. Right there. So now we got that. Okay, we got to come over here a little bit and adjust this backside. It's hard to see with these trees. I'm going to back off of here. Oh, not that one. I'm going to click up here, make sure I got the right level, and bring it off just a little, and angle it, and slope it. There we go. Now we got a nice slope. We'll fix the trees. Like I said, those are all temporary anyway. And these trees, I think I buried some. Oh, we gotta fix that. Hang on. We gotta bring that out a little further. So we're gonna bring this out further and make it make a little bit more sense when we slope it. Alright, now it's gonna be a smoother slope to the bottom down there. There we go. Something like so. Alright. That's decent. Well, this part will be a little more sloped, but I gotta move all this stuff. So let's just slide it up here to the house. Put it over here. Alright, let's move this. Actually, you need to put this over here. Control B. Alright. Put it by the garage. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, slide it over. That's good enough for now. The mailbox we're gonna put over here somewhere. It's either gonna be, I guess we'll say they had one. We probably should put both the mailboxes there, but then of course it's not gonna make sense. Let me think about that one. I could put two on the end down here so that it's like they have to get it here. We'll put it here temporary. We might have two, one there for that one and one there for that one, and they check it here. So, we'll see. Alright, so we got that part. Like I said, this will all be adjusted just however we see fit. You know, if we like more of a slope or what we like. And we'll have trees. You know, like I said, there's going to be some trees back there. Now this side looks okay. Let me see. Did this tree end up... No? Well, let's move it a little. Yeah. And let's situate this a little bit better. Knock this here. Control R. Knock that up. There we go. Well, let's see how that looks. Alright. That's good. That's a decent little slope there, but I don't know about this corner. Let me knock that down some. Let's come down off of it a little. Being careful. There. That looks a little better. Now that's better. Okay. So we have a little place here. We actually need to straighten that, don't we? It's crooked, ain't it? Let's turn it. Let's see. Let's go 90, I guess. I doubt that's gonna be right. It looks right, don't it? Let's check the house. Okay. Uh, okay, so we're not gonna move that. Got something floating here. A chimney pipe. Went to that. I don't know about that one. That's probably gonna be an issue. We really can have it where we want it, per se, but alright. Let's see what else is floating. Nothing. I think we need to move this over to the front. There we go. I think that'll work for now. There. Okay, so that's good enough for now. We'll deal with more later. Um, what shall we do about a field here? It's pretty steep. Is it too steep? What should I do? I could knock this hill down if I wanted and not have it to be so high, and then I could put a field. Let me knock it down a little bit anyway. I'm knocking it down a little bit with the smooth option, and we'll look at it and see. We don't want to go too crazy, but let me just see. Go ahead and smash that like button if you like these episodes and you want to see more. I appreciate everybody. Let me see. Okay. Pretty smooth. I don't think we're too steep. Like I said, I'll have to check in game and make sure, but I'm thinking we're okay. So I'm going to paint something down here just for potential. Got these buildings in my way. I don't know why they gotta be in my way. Get out of my way. What are y'all doing? Let me see what's all there. That whole group, huh? We don't want that whole group. I think we should be fine moving that one. And then what? Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's that other house. I gotta check it first though, 'cause it could be houses being moved. Let's not move any houses again. Okay, everything looks okay. Alright, get me back over there. Hit F. Save me some time. Alright, we're gonna scoot it over. Get it out of my way. That's all I'm trying to do. Get some of this out of the way. Now I can see better. That's all I was looking for, was a proper way of seeing. Now obviously we're going to paint that into a curve. So this is going to end up being this. Like that, and that's going to kind of look like that. Alright. And now let's put this on round, which we actually need to grab some of this and do it a little better. Maybe something like that. We may need to grab some of that. It's not quite wide enough. I think that'll be okay. Alright. Alright, so then they come in and go one way or the other. I think we need to touch this piece up just a hair. Something like that. That'll look a little more likely when they drive in. Looks better. Alright, so let's paint something. What are we going to paint? Let me think. How big of a field do we want? What do we got it on? Dirt? Do we have it on dirt? No. Yes. There. So we're going to put it on dirt. I'm thinking we're going to leave enough room for grass, but we're gonna start with this, like so, and have it curve. And we can either, I don't know how steep that is. Let's look and see if it's steep or not. A little bit. I know that I'm going to have to adjust this level. Let me do that a little bit right now, because I got to fix it. There's just no other way around it. I'm going to grab this point. Grab it right there, Control R, and fix it. Bring it on around, like so. And I gotta smooth that, smooth it, smooth it, smooth it. And we gotta back off so we can get away from there to see how we got this going on. Okay, that ain't bad. They hit the bottom. Obviously I gotta finish it, but that looks good. So let's bring it on over a little, like that. And now we're gonna knock this down. It don't matter about the corner there, because we're good there. Let's see what we got. I think that's level enough. I gotta square that up, or at least smooth it at least. Knock this side down more. Alright. That's good. Then they hit the bottom and they coming on around. Does it look like we missed? Yeah, we didn't get it right here. We gotta touch up this side. It's not going up. There we go. I knew it didn't look like it went up high enough. So now we gotta back up a little. Get that corner. And just try to stay outside of that road right there. There we go. Come on back down. That looks good. And then we're going to start going up this way, obviously. We're going to grab it on this side. Somewhere along there. And then just tap. And then smooth, tap, smooth. And when I say tap, it means I'm tapping it to that level. See? So I got it up a little bit. That's basically what that meant. And I'm gonna knock it to that level again, just to get it a little more up there, and then smooth it again, just to get it situated better. We'll have to see. We may have to do a little more work, obviously. This is just temporary stuff. See, so now we have our road. We have to smooth that a little bit. Get that a little better. There we go. Anyway, you can see where we're heading with it. And then he runs on off down there. Or she, or whatever, whoever, however. Now I might use this slope for some trees. And potentially rock. So I might not take the field that far down. And just keep it up there. So I think that's going to be the field. At that level right there, we're just going to grab this again. Make sure. And then we're just going to round it up a little more. I think that's going to be what the field is. Something like so. Alright. Well, for that one, we're going to call it episode. I think we've got a little bit going on. We're going to put trees. It's going to make it look a little better. We got to do some things. And obviously really make the roads. Like this is just showing there's a road there. This is not the final road. We're going to either be making it all specific with grass and you know how you make the roads. Or certain roads are going to be like highway roads or whatever. So, but I think that's pretty good. We got us a field, got us a little place on the water. I think that's good. Well, I'm going to call that an episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.